Mm, excuse me. Oh, bananas. I don't have any bananas. So I get some tomorrow. Mm. Okay. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Let me see. Can I get closer up in here? I got this new thing under my chair. I don't know if it's going to work. So I feel like something's going to fall. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, all right, here I am. Okay, let me see. Hey, blue skies, yes. I was gone for a day. I guess it might have been 2 days. Oh, you love the puzzle jar? Yeah, I'm going to show that. I got some stuff to show, and I'm going to color a little bit and talk a little bit of smack. And I got two hauls from two places. That's little, not too much, not too much. So, Blue Sky sent me some love mail. It was birthday love mail. So she sent me this. I thought it was a candle, Blue Skies. I swear I did. I said, oh, she sent me a candle. And I don't know if y'all know, I'm not a candle person because I have sarcoidosis, so I can't breathe really with candles. I usually use them for emergencies. So I was like, well, I could put this in my emergency stash. And I kept looking at the box because it didn't say anything about a scent, different fragrances and things. And I said, well, let me look at this some more. And I realized it was a puzzle. So that definitely intrigued me. So I put it together. Oh, did it come apart? Oh no, it's not coming apart. It's kind of it's a 3D puzzle, and it is not like exactly easy to put together because it is 3D. There are curves that you have to do because normally when you put down puzzles, they're flat. Well, some of the pieces look the same. It took me a little bit. Hi, Miss Coloring with Miss Lori. How you doing? Hold on, let me put the chat on the screen because I like when the chat's on the screen. Then it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. So, yeah, so it took me a while to do it. Now, if I would have just sat down and did it, it probably wouldn't have taken me that long, but I did it in little bits and pieces. I think I've made a little shorts for it. But this is the cutest little thing, but it actually serves a purpose because you can set it up to. I could not get this top thing on. Oh, it took so long. But yeah, it's got all these grooves and stuff because it's 3D. And some of the pieces do kind of stick out. So you really, ooh, it was something. And this looks like it spins. I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it does. It spins a little bit. But anyway, so you can use it like with this thing in here. Well, you can use it just like that to just put stuff in, or you can use it and put your pencils in and stuff, or your knife cutters. I guess the more you put in here, you know. And yeah, so you can use it for whatever you want, brushes and stuff like that. Or you can just take it and just fill it with stuff. Like I don't have anything to fill it with, but yeah, and you could just fill it with stuff and then put this wooden top on top. It's cute. And it's on your desk and it doesn't look bad. You put candies and stuff in there. So yeah, I think it's cute. Thank you so much. This was so unique. I'd never seen this before. So yeah, so I did some videos on putting this together. Thank you so much. And let me see. And then my neighbor gave me a pumpkin. So I have this pumpkin here. I would have not bought a pumpkin that looked like this, but because it was a gift and I don't know what would do with it. This is the first time I really talked to the neighbors. But anyway, he had a pumpkin. He said, hey, you want this? He was like, it was weird because I don't talk to him. So why would you ask me, do I want a pumpkin? Anyway, Dee Dee Wellingham had just colored a pumpkin. I said, see how ironic things are? So I'm gonna see if I can give Miss Dee Dee's coloring her pumpkin a try. If it's not too much, if it's stuff I already have, I think I have everything that she does with it, but I got to go back and look at her video and see what she does with it. Yeah, they talking to each other. So I did have, since you sent me that one puzzle, I had another puzzle that I got. It's a wooden jigsaw puzzle. I think I got a couple more of these things. So I'm going to try to put this together. I'll do it in shorts like on the live. But this is what it's supposed to look like. I think this is a koala bear. Oh, it's two of them. And so these are wooden. And these are kind of 3D also. So I'm going to just start doing these because I can do these real quick on my channel. And then when I open up my other puzzles that I have my puzzle table with, I'll just break that up and then vlog it so that when I do show the puzzle, it'll be sped up. You know, nobody really wants to see people putting puzzles together. Like nobody really wants to see people do diamond dots. I just or swatching. But some people do like it, so you got to give the people what they want. I don't mind it if I break it up and stuff. Okay, speaking of diamond dots, let me show you what I did. I'm not diamond dotting, I'm just showing you. So far I am at this point. So I just went ahead and picked a spot and just put tape down and covered this all up so that, hold on, y'all. I know that glare. So that, I've colored these, I covered the black part. So everything's black. So I worked a little bit on this. I sure did. Okay, so that's that. So I'm doing a little bit at a time. And then I have been keeping up with Miss M Beans, and she is doing a 15-minute a day color along in this book. Now, I actually, let me show you the page that she started. And I started it like a couple days after she did. So I just came off of it just a little bit ago. I was using markers, pens, whatever. So it's going to take a while. You see how detailed that is? So then I was looking more in this book. I think I've got 7 pages in here, and it is Mandela Monday. So I got a mandala back here that I did more work on. I'm doing this one with all gel pens. And so I was just doing this, and I see that I missed one spot right there. And the one thing with Mandela, you really have to keep up whatever you're doing on a row, keep it up consistent. Don't even stop. Like if you got to take a break or whatever, finish that whole row. Oh, Blue Sky said that book, oh, it didn't kick the ADD out. Ooh, it is busy. But see, I don't do each one separate. Like I'll pick this as a whole section. And this is the last little one right here for this row. So, and I'm telling you about these Flair gel pens. I don't know if y'all have heard of them. I think they're the best buy. I mean, the best buy meaning the best purchase. First of all, let me show you how shiny they are. They are super shiny. I love shiny pages on in books. I do. I want to try to do a shiny page on each book that I have. These are the Flair gel pens, and they come in a pack of 10. And Amazon has 2 packs. I think I bought 2 packs for $5.99, or was it 2 or 3? I think I might have got 3 in a pack for $7.99, and then they sell 2 in a pack for $5.99. These things are the super shiny, glittery, whatever they are, and they come in 10. You get a beautiful gold and silver and all of the other bright colors. So all of that is glitter. Now I have lots of glitter gel pens, and I hadn't really spoke about these because I was gifted some other ones, which I love too. I got some sparkle pops that I didn't know that they were so shiny. They're shiny like these, and I think these might be a little bit more shinier than the sparkle pops. But the sparkle pops, they're a name brand and they're a little pricey. But the Flair gel pens, like I said, 10 of them, and I believe it was packs of 2, because it seemed like I had 3 packs, and I gave somebody a pack of 10, and I had 2 other ones, and I opened them up. So yeah, but all gel pens are not created equal. I have a whole bin of these, and so another reason why I want to keep doing gel pens because I want to use these all up. I gave away a whole bunch. I've got a whole combination of some in here, but and then I have refills for some of these, but I just want to get rid of these. I like the brands that I have. I like the Jelly Roll. I like the Sparkle Pop, and then I call them Sparkle Poops. And then I like the the Flair ones, and those are the 3 that I really like. So these I'm just trying to use up, or I might just put them in a bag and drop them off someplace so that I can just be done with them. Because the longer I keep stuff that I know that I don't want and I want to use up, you know that story. So anyway, gel pens, when you do put them down, you can't just close your page up. You do have to, and look how bright and shiny they are. Like, yes, girl, the whole thing's gonna be blinging, bling bling. So let them stay, let the book or whatever you put down there stay open for a little bit because they will stick together. Now, I done went down to the Ollie's and got some stuff. Because I just went down there because I hadn't been there in a minute. Now, let me tell you where I had been. Now, I was supposed to do a pan pastel with Miss Foxy Colorist on Sunday. Was it Sunday at 4 o'clock? Girl, let me tell you what had happened. In the middle, now why did I not know all of this stuff that was going to happen? I have no idea, but things will happen for a reason. So I had some cousins that came down from Cincinnati, and they were visiting some relatives in Baltimore and in D.C. Now I'm in between those, and then there's some more relatives down in Virginia and down in North Carolina. So they did a round robin. So anyway, two of them ended up coming to my place. I did not know about it, and they said they'll be here at 1. Okay, you know how CPT time is, right? So 3 hours later, they finally got on the road. So they didn't get here till about 4, which was the time I was supposed to do with Miss Foxy's show. But I did do a short, and I did inbox her, or and let her know that I said let's make it 6. So I'm thinking, okay, they'll come and they'll eat, and then they'll go because you know how you use some relatives you don't really interact with, but there's nothing wrong, but you just think you just gonna about sit 5 or 6 hours and then go on. Girl, we had such a good time. No, man, we went all over. We went to see relatives all down in Virginia, all in Maryland. Like we was dry, and everybody was switching around. Who we saw? Oh, I got lots of pictures. And then we finally ended up at a restaurant near where I am. And ooh, child, I'm gonna have to start going back to work. I treated everybody. Oh my God, when I say hundreds of dollars for a meal, but it was well worth it. It sure was. And then let's see, then what else? So we stopped at some stores and stuff, and then I ended up staying someplace, and then in the middle of this, I don't know if I told y'all I'm having something done. It's major. It's flooring. So my kitchen is out of, like, my refrigerator and the oven is in the living room. So I can't entertain like that. But they came over and they was fine. But I was like, oh Lord. And then they bought a dog, little puppy. And so it's just like it was so much fun, so busy, so fun. It was just a lot. Hi Bubbles, how you doing? Hey Miss Kim's Bling Bar, how you doing? Yeah, so sometimes things happen and you just have to change your plans. And then you change your plans, that's fine. hmm I didn't color the whole time. I didn't think about YouTube. Nope, I didn't. And then when I had little breaks or whatever, I looked, peeked and saw people's channels. I gave them thumbs up and clicked and everything. But anyway, I just left Ollie's. I got me another pack of these because I like the black and the white of the Sharpies. These Sharpie acrylic things, I like these. So I try to keep extra black and white. I think I had so many and I gifted a lot away. But at Ollie's, these two, I just want the black and the white because I still have the other ones, the black and the white, and these are the brush tips, 249. So I just needed some more backup. So when I go back again, I'll probably get about 4 more packs because I like to stick them in people's packages if I send them something, if I know that they use this kind of thing. I had to get me some more batteries, and these are the triple A's. They had these for like $4 for 12 of them, and I had to get it for the diamond dots because using these diamond dot things, there's a light in here, and so I don't have my glove on, and so yeah, you got to put. Let's see. You got to put these batteries in there. And I don't like to take my household batteries for my crafting. I keep it separate because when an emergency comes, you don't want to have to be going through. I have had that happen. I had to go to my craft area to get stuff for the stuff, that you need when the lights go out and stuff like that. Now I never know which way these things go. Child, I never know. I just stick them in all and then I test them. But when I don't use these, which I had in a minute, I take the batteries out. Anything, I take the batteries out and maybe put them in a bag together. Yeah, okay, that's what that looks like. So that you can pick the dots up easily. Yeah, so it's really nice. So yeah, it makes it easier. So I got like a couple of these actually. So yeah, so that's what I was using for that. And like I said, I keep my crafting batteries in my crafting area. I don't commingle them. And then I saw over. Okay, what else did I get out of it? Oh, then I went and got some. They had these Betsy Johnson eyeglasses. I don't even know if y'all know who Betsy Johnson is. I think she's an artist or a fashion designer or something. I think she's a fashion designer. So this box is cute as heck, isn't it? So anyway, I got some 2.5 reader glasses because I do like to get into bed. And my glasses that I have on my face, they cost like 300 and some dollars. I kept the frame. Even though I just wear progressives now because I really don't even need to have my glasses all the time. But then when I get in bed, girl, I have broken so many glasses. So these, I'm just gonna put one when I go to bed and either look at the tablet or I'm reading or something. And they go up to 250. They have a little thing on here so you can read it to test your eyes to see. But they got 150, 200, 2 and 2.5, and they're just some little fashion glasses, little readers. They're better than the Dollar Tree ones. Now I did buy some readers at the iStore. Child, they cost $100. Did I know that I could have got some? Girl, I thought I had to have special ones, so I can do readers or I can get the prescription that I have in. But and then I don't even need glasses. They fixed my cataracts so well I don't even need glasses. So what did I see down at the DD Wellingham today? I saw DD over there. They're over there doing them stamps. Now I've never done the stamp thing, but I know I had these erasers. Girl, I'm not going to use these erasers. First of all, it's hard to hold, and then I'm not doing anything that I have to erase that bad. And then if I do, I'll buy some. These came in a kit with some Artist Loft stuff. So I saw she had some Prismacolors, Magic Rub and stuff. So I said, let me pull these out. See, I told you I have a lot of stuff. When I watch these people do some stuff, I say, I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to see what I got. Boom, and I got some erasers, okay? I was going to use, what was I going to use? I was going to use this Sharpie. This girl, I probably would have cut myself up. And you can probably use it, but y'all know. So I know I had that. So I was like, okay, well, let me get that. But then when I was at one of the art stores today, I went to Plaza Arts. I went to Blix, but I didn't get anything out of Blix because the only thing I wanted out of Blix were those pencils that I want, the Durant pencils, girl. Any other Durant ones. I did buy some, but I bought them at Plaza before I went to Blix, so it is what it is. So they had, one store had these sketching pencils, and these are the General brand. I'm sorry, the General brand of sketching pencils, and they're square. I was trying to find the eraser to go with it. I couldn't. I bought two. I do sketch, y'all. Y'all just don't see it, but I do sketch. But I heard these are really nice and they feel really good if you have issues with your hand because they are square. So, yeah, so I got two of these. I got them in different leads. The 2B and I think the 8B or something like that. I don't know. If y'all know about sketch pencils, y'all know. So I got those. They were $1 a piece. And then, because of the arthritis, I bought a grip. And this is for your jars of paint or your tubes of paint and stuff. See how small it is? And it's a gripper. So it helps you put it on there and you can just twist it. Hi, Peggy. How you doing? Yeah. So what I said was $100, Blue Skies. Oh, did I say something was $100? Oh, I don't even remember. Oh, I forgot already. So, oh, hundreds. I said hundreds. Oh, the dinner was $375. I had to call my credit card. I had to go to the bathroom and say, "Can I put this on my card?" Is this? I had to turn the card on. $375 for dinner. I haven't bought a $375 for dinner for anything. Hey, Five and Low, how you doing? But it was well worth it. But so now I'm like, ooh, I got to tighten up a little bit. It's Christmas time too. But it is worth it. And I think they're coming around again the area. We're gonna meet up again for Christmas at some place. But anyway, yeah, family is more important than anything, y'all. Make sure that y'all understand that your health and your family. Okay? Okay. All right. Girl, I'm sitting here looking like chopped liver. Oh my God. You're probably beautiful. You probably are. So yeah, so I got this just for the grip, just for the grip. And then I got so I got the things to do the stencils. So I got some cutters, and then I had to ask the lady. Now this is by Speedball, and if y'all make those stencils, y'all will know what this is, okay? Because I do like to do. And Miss Dee Dee was, where are the things that go with it? Oh, they're in here. Because the box says it's these tools. Okay, I was getting ready to go up, new and improved. They have these tools that you carve the stencils. You can the tools are either for um, pushing the draw the carvings or pulling that's what the lady said. Now, if y'all carve make stencils, I'm gonna ask Dee Dee on Wednesday. If y'all do it, let me know. But anyway, so the tools are in here. This was $17. The other one to make it go down was $25. It was a different brand. What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. Is it? Oh, here it is in here. Okay, yeah, those are the tools. Y'all know I do not read instructions. I don't. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, so like, how do you put that there? I don't know how do you put that there. I'll Google it. I'll look it up. I'll look at a video. So anyway, so I'll be making some stencils because I do like stencils because it's art. You're designing something and then you're carving it into some rubber stuff. Now I'm not buying a whole bunch of rubber stuff, but I did buy. Miss Dee Dee was talking about the Prismacolors. This Magic Rub, this was the whole brand of Magic Rub, was their eraser, but I guess Prismacolor bought Magic Rub, so I just bought one. And this was 90 cents. I know you can get a whole pack of them now. I think they used to be cheaper, but now because Prismacolor put their name on them, they cost more. So this was like an Artist Loft has the same thing. So I can make stamps with these. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let me see. Can I stick this in here? This might be too big. All right, so I got five that I can make stamps with, and I've got some ink, and I think you can use acrylic paint. I'm not sure. So anyway, this will be for a project whenever I see the ladies do something over there that I just feel so compelled to do. And I usually put all this together in one spot. I probably need to get another one of these, and I'll put them together, and I'll just put them in my drawer and I wait for the Dee Dee and them to pull their stuff out, or if I see somebody else that I see do it. So that's what I do, and I'll just have it ready. I did buy another color wheel. I did not buy the Sarah Renee Clark thing because I said, I can do this myself. I can make my own colors, but I do have hers. I do have her, so I can always use it as a reference point. I had one of my supporters sent me a color wheel. I have no idea where it is. So I wanted to get another one. And then in all of my album, all of my reference books that I get from, wherever concerning art and watercolor and everything, they have these already in the cover, but it's not like this. It's not an interactive one. And it just tells you, all the complementary colors and everything and what goes with what. And if you're mixing colors and what do you want to know to go with, like you're planning colors to go together. Yeah, and it tells you how to use the color wheel. And you basically select a color on the outside of the wheel and align it on the color on the inside of the wheel. And the mixture appears in the window. So, yeah. And you can use these with anything that deals with color. And you can use these for pan pastels. Like you want to know how to make green. You want to know how to make red. You want to know how to make different hues of of orange. So yeah, and then gives you all of the different colors you can make with it. But anyway, it's a little fun. I've got watercolor paints and acrylic paints and stuff. So this I highly suggest you just have for reference if you like. I mean, you don't have to. Cute. Okay, and then I did get a tracing book. I got this one because I like wax paper. It's okay. Now this feels like wax paper to me. Now this is 50 sheets. I think it was like $6. I don't like cutting that wax paper, and I don't really like that sound of it too much. This is a tracing paper, and you can use this just like you do with the wax paper, and it's already pre-cut, and you just rip it out. And I can use this over. I had a pack of tracing paper, the 50 sheets. I used it for like almost 2 years, and I would take them in and out of my books and stuff like that. Now I also use the palettes that you get from Five and Below. I just had one. What did I do with it? Okay, I can't find it. I just took it out of the book I just had. Anyway, it's a palette and you can reuse it. And I had 55 of those. You can buy, I mean, 50 of those. You can use them the same way inside of your papers, except for it has a little space for your hand to hold it like a palette. I like this better than wax paper. And then I can put 4 in my big books and stuff. It just depends on what you like. So I just got mad one time. I was going to cook something and I didn't have any wax paper. And I was like, where? I had wax paper. And then after I cooked whatever it was I would cook, I came into the art room and I sat down and a damn box of wax paper was sitting right there. See, when the cooking items are coming into the art room, that's going to be a problem. But anyway, I like, and then I do trace some things sometimes. It just depends on what you're doing. You may want to trace. I have some of the black tracing paper, which I like, and I have a tracing uh, palette table or whatever it is. It lights up. So if y'all don't know what tracing is, you can Google it. I'll talk about it one day. I do like so many things. I can't just keep talking about everything. Then what else did I get? I did get me some pan pastel stuff. Y'all know. So I was talking to Miss Dee Dee about the weed clip, the joint holder. This is a weed clip, y'all. Actually, it's a soft tool for your pan pastels. I know this has an opening, but I can't feel it. And it's because it's probably at the back. Is it here? Yeah, here it is. Look at me. It's right here. Anyway, it's a joint clip. It's not a joint clip, y'all, but it reminds me of a joint clip, if y'all know what joints are. And this is the tool that you can use with your pan pastel. I've never seen Dee Dee use it. I know she has one. I know she has to have one because it's by the Soft Company. But I've never seen her use one. But it's almost the same as using the little small cosmetic one that they show you in there. And it comes with three, I'm sorry, with four, four that you can insert in there. And, you use them, wipe them down. It's the material that's what you really want. So, you know, this is just another tool if you want to do pan pastels and, you can hold it any kind of way you want to. But it's got a little curve point on there and it's really nice. It holds a lot of the pan pastel so you can go as dark as you want to or as light as you want to, depending on how you're holding your brush. This was $6, so I got this. I was going to order it Amazon, and I don't know. Every time I forget, I just keep forgetting to get it. So I did see it there, so I got that, and I have to put this in my toolbox of my pan pastel stuff. But anyway, I'll put this right here, and I like to put everything away where it's supposed to be before I use it. And then I end up just picking 2 pan pastels out. I ended up getting an orange. I'm making a plan on getting more, but I have to prove that I can use the ones I already have. I don't want to have all these colors and all these things sitting when I could buy other things that I like. And y'all know what I say about the full set. You buy the full set if you want the full set, but I don't want to buy something. Oh, my nail polish came off. I cut it off with the little knife. Oh well. Um, yeah, so I like to get my colors how I like, and I like to always get the primary colors. And there is a whole color scheme with this whole Pan Pastel. They have 4 different levels of their colors. Um, and Golden Paint Company bought this product line, which I'm so glad of. And that tells you that Pan Pastel is really good if Golden bought it, because Golden is that's everything. They are very particular in what they do, because their stuff is professional art products. Yes. So I'm just gonna swatch these 2 little colors. I think I'd swatch some over here. Yeah, let me just swatch this. What is this one? This one is the permanent red. I thought I had it, but I didn't. But I think I have the tint in the red and I have the deep red. Let's just use this since it's here. Yeah. See how, okay, y'all just, ooh, you had to use the tool. You have to use the tools. You do. They come with this. Yeah, and then you can swirl it easy. It's easy to swirl. Some of the tools you just have to play with them and see how you can do them, but you don't even have to do this hard. You just put a little bit of dab, and the payoff just is, ooh, it's so bright. The payoff is nice. The payoff is very nice. And actually, if you use the tools, it actually pushes it down in the paper, depending on what kind of paper it is, so much where you don't have to, it doesn't do the flyaway. What is it doesn't what is it, when you people want to blow on it, you don't have to blow on it as much because it doesn't create that blow need. I don't know what that, and when you blow you might spit. That's a whole conversation. I know I've seen people use brushes on there and stuff like that, but something about this, the material of the soft sponge, it just holds it in. So that's one little swipe. This one is the orange, and yeah, that's what I needed, something like this. I did. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the ones I have. I don't have a lot, but what I do have, why I'm not mad that I don't have a lot of these. I will get what I when I when I get them, I'll get them. I'm not gonna buy product and have it sitting on the shelf, sitting in my here and not using it. It's because I got something else. So the ones that I do have, I bought a skin tone set. First, I bought a small set. I bought the light pastels, and I was so disappointed in them. But then when I realized I can mix them and blend them, I was like, oh, okay, I like that better. Now, this set here is the skin tone set, and I did add a gold. I bought the gold one, which was separate. I do have a colorless blender in here and a titanium white. But these browns are everything, and then the pinks are too. And then I bought another tube. I guess when Blue Skies and I was shopping one time, I bought another tube of it. I bought this tray separate. This tray came with some palettes in there. This one was separate, and these others that I bought them in sets of 5. So like those are together. All these deeps were together, and then another set was, and then I bought a couple extra. Now I do use I keep the lids because sometimes I might um, just want to pull one out. But I think these trays are very good to have. I highly suggest it. It's a lot easier if you really plan on collecting a lot. But if you don't want it and you don't want to use that space, is this the same color? Oh, it is. Uh-oh. Okay. I might take that one back. Because, well, no, I can't take it back. Mm-mm. So I might be gifting that to somebody. So I'll put this in my little gift box of things when I get ready to send some stuff out. I forgot I had permanent red. So that's okay. And I'll have it ready for somebody whenever I get some more or whatever. So, and then I actually have another white in here. I have 2 whites. Let me take this titanium white out. I'm going to take one of these out. So that's 2. So I could put this in my little. Okay, so I have the cap for that. So that got two. I put those somewhere. So anyway, so yeah, so but you can still get more. Now the thing is, the little sets that they have now that you can just buy with this, you want to be careful that you don't get duplicates. And what you I can see doing and what I try not to do is get duplicates of the titanium white because you'll be wasting a color. Titanium white, if you have one, that's all you need to me in my mind. But if you can get one that has the brushless, I mean the colorless one, that'll be great because you can mix them, and definitely have a black. But then definitely get your colors red and green, and blue, yellow, and then you can make like even though it looks like I don't have a lot, I do have a lot more colors in here that I can make. So I do see some areas that I want to pick some more up, but if they're on sale, I buy them individual, or if I buy a set that has everything in it that I don't have, or if it does have one color that I do have, I'll just put it to the side. And you know, Christmas is coming, but the reason why I'm not too mad about it is because I got these Stabilios, and then I have some other pastel pencils. These to me are well, they're pastels, and these are just they're everything too. And so, and you can get these kind of pastel pencils in a lot of different brands and stuff. These happen to be a very, this is a professional brand, very high quality. I do have some Contis that I was collecting. I bought all of these one at a time, and these are a bit pricey too, but they are good quality pastel pencils. So that's why I really haven't been too concerned about getting a whole set of the pan pastels, and I'll just get them whenever they're on sale. These are very nice also. I think they're like, if you go to the art store, like $3 a piece, which is ridiculous. So I try to go when they are on sale. Like if you buy two or something, you'll get them for like $1 less, and they don't have them like that all the time. So I have a nice selection of pastels. I just say pastels. Now all the brands have them. Even Crayon has some pastel pencils. Artex has pastel pencils and stuff like that. I've never tried any of those. I do have a set of a generic brand. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I might have gifted it to somebody. And then I did try a Derwent pastel pencil. It's just one. I just bought one. I think I bought two, but I don't know where the other one is. So you can still, if you like the pastel, you can still do pastels. Um, Now can you do this? Where's that brush at? I noticed. Look, I don't even. Let me see. Can you do this? I'm sure you can. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it at a big enough space. I'm not going to use another cotton rod, but I think you can probably use these tools, the pan pastel tools, on these with those brushes and stuff. Or you can put it down on the pad. I guess I don't know. I'm just thinking you can. And who is it? Oh, that's a Conti. So yeah, so that's why I haven't really been like, oh, I gotta have all the pan pastels. Look at all these, and these are nice. This last I saw these were like $80 for the 60 of them, and then these are like I said, usually at the art store like $3 or $4 a piece. I don't know, just depends on how you want to get it. So I'm okay with the pastels, so I'm good. So I did use some of those in a couple of the pastel pages that I did show you when I told y'all I used pan pastel, but I actually used some of those because it's easier to. She is sending me the extras. Do you have some pan pastels, Kim? I don't think I've seen you with any. If you don't, they will be. You'll have red and white. That's about all I can do for right now. But I do have something else I need to send you. So yeah, that'll be great. So what I did was I researched because I was really looking for y'all know those Derwent drawing pencils came out. Now I knew that I wanted to try some more of the Derwent pencils. You don't? Well, you'll get those too. And I got I think it's two books I was going to send you. So Yeah. Well, I'll add that to that. That'll be a Christmas gift, okay? There, I'm done. I'm almost finished shopping for you for Christmas. Okay, so I got the whatever I wanted out of the ink tints. I haven't bought any more lately. I haven't been coloring in them, so it's like, well, I haven't wasted anything. But the ones that I do have, you can tell I do use them, especially the yellows. I've got the Derwent watercolor pencils that I think I didn't really like, but I heard they changed the formula. But I started using these more, and I like these a little bit more. I really do. I didn't think I would, and I use them dry. The Graphitins, that's a full set. I have those. And these metallic ones, they really to me suck for the water value because you're supposed to put water on these, but I use these dry. But they have an upgraded version of their metallic pencils by Derwent. So if y'all try those, they'll be different. But I don't think you can buy these old ones anymore. And then my Poscas. Oh, Kim, whatever. If I send them, you just never know. Okay. And then I got my Derwent Chromaflows. So I was trying some products. I know Bubbles had used a couple of pencils. And she recommended some brands. So I tried a pack. I don't think she recommended these. The Derwent drawings. She did recommend the Luminous. I bought the portrait set. I'm not all Luminous crazy, but they're fine. I can tell they're good quality pencils. The Karen Dash pencils, I bought the 12 set of these, and yes, I do love these. I would use more of these, but they go down so fast. Because they're so bright and vivid. Like these, I think I would just OD on them. And then I have bought some of the 12 of the Color Soft pencils. A lot of people don't know about those. These are very nice pencils also. Um, I think that these are the ones that no, the drawing ones are the ones that came out the 72 set that are only international now. They will be coming to the United States coming soon, but right now you can't get them 72. And I was at the art store with the lady. I said, when are y'all going to get these, and are y'all going to get them? And she said, well, we didn't even know anything about them, and she was trying to research them. She just saw that they were only available international. So I said, well, if you could, because they're over the counter, you're supposed to be able to buy them, I mean, individual. So if you could put that on your inventory list so I could come by every now and then and pick up a couple of them. So she said she would, but so then the Color Soft, the 12 set is really nice. It gives you a good variety. And then I went on to Blix to see if I can get Color Soft, Pro Color. I mean, they have a liquidation section that I put all these pencils in there, and then I went to go check out discontinued, discontinued. I was like, well, dang. And then the Light Fast, which I did use a lot of. I do like these. I like a couple of the others better than these, but they are nice. And then of course the Holbeins are everything. I had to like stop using these because I use this yellow one down so much. But anyway, so when I was in the bookstore, the art store, I did get some to add to what I had, because I do like to buy low and slow. So I had purchased this one Derwent Pro Color. I don't hear people talking about these pencils. Now they got sets of these. Um, they had them. They don't even. They had, on Blix. They had these for $1.16. I bought these for $2 and something. They were on sale for $2.50 or something a piece, which is still high. But Blix didn't have them in the discontinued section. I'm sure you can buy a whole set of these for like what 150, 70. I don't know, whatever. I do plan on buying them individual. The colors that I like and what I'm using. So I had the green, so I ended up buying. Did I swatch these? These feel so good in your hand. They are just like all the regular Derwent products, the nice thick wood, the thick core. So now I am 2, 4, 6, 8. So now I am a parent of 8 of these. And I'll do swatching on another video. Oh, I'll just, what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to color a page, with each one of these pencils just so y'all can see. Because I know sometimes people get all excited about buying something. And then it's like, you might not like it. That's what my problem is. I buy it and I don't like it. That's why I like buying small. So I'll come back and do a page, maybe a page in small victories. But you can tell they're open stock because they got the price on each one. I'm separate, but you can buy the whole set. I don't know, child. I'll go donate some blood or something. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just being funny. Very Carrie's up in here. It's time for Ronnie Q. Hey, y'all. Hey. So, what else did I get? I think that's all I did. I'm going to work on doing some inventory of my supplies and make sure everything is in the right place that it's supposed to be. Because you know how things go missing and stuff. I mean, something me to fell on the floor and dropped and I can't find it. I hate when that happens. So yeah. So that's all I got. That's it. That was enough. That was 45 minutes. I almost lasted to an hour. I almost did. So I did pull this book out to color. I guess I'll just sit here and color. I don't know if anybody wants to come up, but I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to make it to an hour, y'all. You try to make it to an hour. So, let me put the thing here. I don't know what else is going on in the world or in the YouTube world. Hold on, it said hold on, here we go. Let me put the link here. Yes. If anybody wants to come up. I have to figure out they're on Instagram because I am having a hard time connecting with my people on Instagram. Oh, all those things that I bought between the stuff that I got from the art store, those came to like $78. And the stuff from Ollie's was like 12. So I try to have like $100 budget for the month, just for stuff to restock, and whatever I don't use for that month, I'll roll it over to the next month. So that's what I try to do. Because these products can they can take over. Sure. And it's a shutdown, government shutdown. Girl. And I think I was doing somebody's taxes. I think it was a holiday today. I don't know anything about it, but one person that I noticed on a fixed income, they even though it's a government shutdown, all the government stuff, the Social Security checks and stuff, y'all should have got those yesterday. And if you were expecting it today, don't think you didn't get your check today because the government shut down. It's actually some type of holiday. Because I get this government information email, and it was letting people know that they do accounting for just do accounting in certain areas that it should not affect anything like that. It should not affect the individuals that are on the receiving Social Security benefits or whatever disability or whatever. So if you got somebody that said I didn't get my check, just let them know that it was a holiday. So actually, I think the government did the payments early, a day early. I do because I know two people that I do their stuff with. They got theirs yesterday, so and they had got notification that they probably won't get it till the day after from their banks. So yeah, girl, I was at Dollar Tree today and didn't get to look around. What? Oh, you went to? Well, I haven't been in one in a minute. That's why I went to Ollie's. I started to go to the Dollar Tree the other day, but the last time I went, those prices are so crazy now. $3, $5, $6. And they still have some things that are $1.25. And then I went to Five and Below, and now everything is $6 and below. So I didn't see any books or anything. I didn't see anything exciting at either place. But I'm going to tell you, some of the $3 and $5 items at Dollar Tree are very nice products. I mean, like I could still see paying that, but the fact that the name is a dollar, you know. But Yeah, some of those items are really nice, even if they are $5. Mm-hmm. Oh, never go to the Dollar Tree with your. Oh yeah, no, because he was like, we just getting it in and out. We're getting in and out, Kim. We're getting in and out. Yeah, I can see that. Yep. So and so what I oh my goodness, I ate so much food. Ooh, I had some scallops. I hadn't had scallops in a long time with some asparagus and some mashed potatoes. Ooh. And then I had some clam chowder. Had some bread pudding with pecans and some type of sauce. Oh, I've had pizza, gourmet pizza. I've just ate out too much. I think I gained like 3 pounds. So I put some air in my tire in my bike, and so hopefully I can get that going and maybe ride that a little bit. I don't have. This isn't a watch that I like to monitor my exercise and my steps. This is just a regular watch, a Samsung watch. I got an old cheap one that I really like to use that measures everything and even my sleep and stuff like that. So I've got to find that to pull it out. So, but yeah, a lot of people don't like these type of mandalas because they are so detailed. But this is like the most detail I've ever seen in a mandala, and I'm sure I have some others that are like that too. Not sure, but 10 or 15 minutes here or there, the time goes by so fast, and then like after a while, you'll have the whole thing done, and then you'll look back and say, "Wow, I did that." Just like those diamond dots. I try to do like a tray. I'll pour a tray out and then I'll try to do that whole tray at a time. So I'll do some more tomorrow. So is this at an hour yet? And no, I don't have my glove on. I just took it off, but I'm gonna ice my hand down, put some of my arthritis cream on, and put my glove on, my Michael Jackson glove. I already have my pajamas on, if you could tell. I got two sets of the same colors. I think about 7 of these sets, but I got 2 of them in blues. I think somebody gave me the same pair twice, and they're just comfortable. They're long sleeve, and the pants are extra long. So even if I wash them, they don't shrink. So is it at an hour yet? Let me see. Okay, I think we're at an hour. 53 minutes. I said I'm gonna do an hour, so I'm gonna do an hour. 7 minutes. Yeah, so I don't know what else is going on. I have been watching. Do y'all see those reaction videos? Like people will do all these TikTok videos and they tell all their daggone business, and then other YouTube content creators will come up and do a reaction to their TikTok videos. Girl, I'll sit here and listen to those, and then also the true crimes, and then also the the camcorders with on the police officers. I will sit and make 1 hour would turn into 4 hours. Sure will. Now, because I don't have any, my stove is in the living room. I'm going to have to pull out my little electric skillet because I've got some ground turkey in there that I'm going to make some chili with. I've got everything mushrooms. Oh, except for beans. Oh, I got to go get some beans. But green peppers, onions, peppers. I got all the spices. And I need to make 4 jars of salad because I need to catch up because I know all this eating, but I don't have any salads made already. So my Saturday night and Sunday was used up. Well, definitely Sunday because I didn't do anything but have fun. I sure did. Yeah. So hold the line view. Oh, you coming up? Girl, I was at okay, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, what Bling said. Mm-hmm. So, okay, 56 minutes. And then what else? Oh, and then from the Prime, I did tell y'all that I got an electric blower, a handheld electric blower, does snow and leaves and everything. So I was outside last night. I I, I think I put a video up with the puppy. I was out in the backyard. I saw all those leaves. I was like, ooh, I could at least use my leaf blower. So I got out there today and blew some leaves off. That thing it works really well, and I think I'm blowing them into a pile to make like a mulch. And then I bought something else, a leaf blower, something else. I bought an electric scrubber, one that does the floors in the bathroom, so I don't have to make the movement. There's a lot of arthritis apparatus that you can buy that really are nice. You just have to buy the accessories like the pads and stuff. The ones that I got have batteries with them. So, and they come with two batteries. Now, if you buy something electric, it comes with two batteries, which is great. My lawnmower didn't come with two though. I had to buy another one. Dang on battery costs more than almost than the lawnmower itself. Oh, the floodlight with the camera that was on sale. They had a whole lot of stuff. They had a lot of home items on sale. So okay, so now I'm at 58 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this open because it is still wet. Gel markers do require a little dry time, or you could blow it dry, which I could because the blower is right here. Is it? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it doesn't take much. And I have that on a power strip cord that I turn off, but it's on. I mean, it's plugged in, but I turn the power strip cord that turns all the lights off and stuff like that. Don't leave stuff plugged up, y'all. Then something could fall over and accidentally turn on and burn your house down. So yeah, so that's all I got for you all. That's enough. Okay, 59 minutes. 59 minutes. So, yep. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll see what date Miss Foxy Colorist wants to redo the Pan Pastel class that we're going to have. Oh, not a class, but you know what I mean. And see when we're going to do it again. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.